take your time, we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
There's people starving in the world, which I hate.
Hello and welcome to the Sean and Simon Show. I'm Simon.
And I'm Sean, yo dudes.
You've joined us today on quite poorly, Sean and Simon, really, haven't you?
Yeah, we're not very well.
No. Sean, I think you're a bit more involved than
Yeah, I'm quite a bit confused, actually, because I sound like Rod Stewart, so I'm not sure if I should record an album. I mean, he made millions out of his sore throat.
That's true. So maybe you should go for it.
I might just do that.
Well, the listeners have got a nice husky voice now anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, welcome to our third episode, actually.
The second week, but the third episode.
Yeah, we covered for another show last Friday, so if you were listening to that, thanks. If not, where were you? But welcome to any new listeners, and welcome back to any people who've listened to us before. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, shall we play the first song?
Oh, why not? What is the first song?
The first song is Highway to Hell by AC/DC.
Whose choice is that?
That's my choice.
Very good choice.
I'm glad you think so.
Class tune. Enjoy.
The best in music variety.
For students, by students. Newcastle Student Radio.
What's not to love?
And that was Sing for the Moment by Eminem.
Dedicated to my good friend Stephen Austin.
Yeah, not the wrestler.
Not the wrestler, no. My sister's fiance. Yeah, tune, absolute tune.
Right, so we've got our feature from last week, Sound Us Out, coming up.
This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one.
So basically, Sound Us Out is where we play a well-known, well, no, it's not even well-known, is it? It's just a phrase from TV, film, politics, current affairs, anything.
Yeah.
And it's you guys, the listeners' job to guess what it is, where it's from, who says it, all that kind of stuff.
Although I'm not sure this week's would be particularly appropriate to politics or current
affairs.
No.
This is this is awesome, right? So, what we want you to do is get in touch on Twitter. So that's like, hashtag NSR Live or at NSR Live, or Facebook, and that's just Newcastle Student Radio. That's the like page.
Yeah, and if you get the answer, there's no prize this week, but you do win the knowledge and satisfaction of a job well done. So, in a way, that's better than anything we could give you.
Yeah, so, awesome. Right, I'm going to play Sound Us Out now.
Okay.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Incredible. That one more time.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
And we'll keep playing that throughout the show.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I don't know, I just asked you that, but you kind of ignored me.
Oh, did you? I'm so sorry about that, mate.
It's alright.
Really apologise. So what's the next tune coming up?
The next tune we have is David Bowie and Changes.
And this is your choice.
It is.
Yeah.
Eminem was Sean's.
Sound as a pound, buddy.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Looking for something different, new and exciting? Don't look anywhere else but here. NSR Live.
What's not to love?
And that was Make You Smile by Plus 44.
Such a tune.
It's good. I'd like
to just dedicate that to my sister, because we have very similar tastes in music, and she kind of introduced me to a lot of music that I like now. So, thank you.
Yeah, and get well soon as well.
Oh, yeah,
we should put that out there.
Yeah, I hope you're all right.
We both do. So, shall we get on with the film review for this
Film
week?
review, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, so this week we watched The History Boys. I don't think Sean initially seemed that keen on watching the film, but I made him watch it. And what did you think of it?
It left me speechless, to be honest.
Yeah.
The first time I watched it, right, the ending was incredible. One of the greatest endings of a film I've ever seen. And it just left me speechless. Films have never done that to me before.
That's good. Yeah, it has achieved something that nothing else ever has or ever will again. Sean Brown was lost for words.
I'm close to being lost for words now, though.
Alright, why?
Because my voice hurts.
Oh, that's not good radio, is it?
No,
You've got to battle through.
But, right, the film itself, I'm not sure about.
Why?
It was very theatrical.
But, well, it was based on a play, so
Yeah,
you
no,
would expect that.
no, of course, I know that. But I don't know if the adaptation was necessary.
I think it was.
I would have liked to see it as a play. I'd still like to see it as a play.
Me too, but I don't think it's still being staged.
The introduction of James Corden into the world, into
Yeah.
the world of acting was quite cool.
In fact, it launched quite a few careers, I
It
think.
did, yeah.
Yeah. Russell Tovey.
Which one was that?
He was the guy that appeared in Sherlock, this series.
Oh,
The
yes,
Baskervilles.
yeah.
He was in Being Human, Doctor Who. He's been in a few things,
No,
really.
he was really good in it as well.
He
wasn't
was. They were all good. All great acting. I
Great
thought.
acting, yeah.
Great acting.
But again, it was very theatrical. It wasn't film acting, except for maybe Posner. Posner's acting was pretty good.
Posner was a Jewish character in the film, I should point out, in case you haven't watched it.
He was really, really good.
No, well, I don't think it being theatrical is necessarily a bad thing.
No,
I think
not,
it had a lot to say, and I think
But
it did it well.
you know, it would be cool if you looked at it as maybe the theatrical acting was deliberate.
Yeah.
Which would be quite cool. In that case, it's redeemed itself.
Yeah. So, what would you give the film out of 5?
Well, if I was to base it solely on the ending, it would be 6 out of 5. But
Well,
for the rest of the film, I don't know. I got a funny feeling about it. That was all.
So you changed your mind about the ending, I think.
The ending. But the thing is, it was a good ending. I'm very confused. Like I said, it messed me up.
Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
Yeah, precisely. It was a good film. I'd give the film as a whole maybe 3.5, 4 out of 5.
No way.
Yeah.
No, 5 out of 5.
Okay, I'll up that to 4 because I just thought of all the epic conversations they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 for me, I think.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'd say 5, yeah.
Right.
I thought it couldn't have been improved in any way. And on that note, I think we should play a song from the film, This Charming Man by the Smiths.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
And that was Greatest Day by Take That.
Really, really good choice there.
It is. I think so.
I'm impressed with that.
Well, I'm glad you finally approve of something because you're criticising me just before that my music taste was too old.
It's a bit peculiar. I was just saying. I'm not having a go.
Sounds like it to me.
Chill out, man. Chill out.
I'm not sure I want to be a friend anymore. You've really
Oh,
upset me.
shut up.
Anyway, if you recognised that sound clip for Sound Me Out, as we said previously, get in touch with us on Facebook, Twitter, and let us know what you think it might be.
The Twitter handle is NSR Live, so use hashtag or at NSR Live.
Yeah.
And the Facebook is Newcastle Student Radio. And that's the like page, so get a like in that as well, crew.
And there's a lot to play for this week. Because you get to win the knowledge and satisfaction of a job well done.
I know, yeah, that's got to be better for you guys than a date with us. So.
I think so.
If you have just joined us, by the way, I'd like to explain my croakiness. I have a sore throat today, and I sound a bit off.
I think you sound quite sexy.
Do I?
Yeah.
Hello.
Anyway, we've got a feature for you now called My Generation, We started this last week, and it's a countdown of our top 10 pop cultural icons for our generation, really. And it's what we think impacted our schools the most.
And our lives, not just schools. It's our personal preferences and opinions.
So it is quite personal, and if you agree with us or disagree, you feel someone doesn't deserve to be on there, or we've missed someone out, get in touch with us, and we might, give that a bit of a notice on one of the shows.
I'll run the jingle.
Okay, get on with it.
That was the jingle for my generation.
Yeah.
So, what was last week's?
Last week we had Keenan and Kel.
Keenan and Kel.
They were at number 10. We thought they were quite notable, but not big enough, not viral enough to deserve a high spot, really.
Yeah. So this week we've got one that we weren't too sure. I wasn't too sure about.
I think they deserve to be on there.
Right.
And we should say before we go any further that this week at number 9 we have Ant and Dec.
Way, Ant and Dec. So, and McPartland and
Declan
Donnelly. Yeah, that was it. A lot of you might remember, from our generation, might remember them from SMTV Live.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those classic Geordie boys. Back when I thought Newcastle was in Scotland. True story.
They made Saturday mornings worth getting up for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You'd never catch me up at that time in the morning now.
You might remember such things as...
Welcome back to SMTV, where it is time to play Wonky Donkey. And their famous poker fights.
Oh yeah.
They kind of made everybody, anyone who watched SMTV Live at school, which was everyone, knew about Pokemon.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things one of the reasons why I fought for Ant and Dec, because they had such a big impact on the Pokemon craze. You know, they set a trend, really.
Definitely. If you remember from the poker fights, such phrases as... I'm going to do that one more time. You see, upon doing research for this, I found something which was quite awesome, really.
Quite unusual for a 9 a.m. children's programme.
I wasn't quite aware of how much disguised adult humour was in kids' TV, but just listen to this.
Well, I walked into the Viridian City gym and caught Gary with Jessie from Team Rocket. Now, he claims she was just admiring his wiggly tuff, but I wasn't born yesterday.
I have no idea how they got away with that, really.
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, we don't have a theme tune or song
today.
Not really. We didn't think playing the SMTV Live theme tune would be very good radio.
I suppose in hindsight we should have played Will Young or Gareth Gates or something to represent their influence on Pop Idol and that whole craze.
I think we should have played, that Sweet Like Chocolate song.
No.
Because that was at the end of every episode for weeks.
End of episode of what?
SMTV Live.
Really?
Yeah. For weeks, months, if I remember rightly. I
never got to the end of SMTV Live because I think after about Wonky Donkey we used to go to my nan and granddad's house.
Wonky Donkey. But I mean, if you don't remember SMTV Live, a lot of you will know them from Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway or Pop Idol and Britain's Got Talent. I didn't even know they did Pop Idol, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
They launched it, really?
Britain's Got Talent and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Yeah. So they're still out there, still influencing today.
Yeah, what are they doing now? They're just on SMTV. I'm a Celebrity.
They're doing Britain's Got Talent still.
Oh, yeah.
And
of course.
Is Saturday Night Takeaway still on?
No, I don't think so. That was cancelled years ago, from what I remember.
Oh, right.
But they might have relaunched it, I'm not sure.
Maybe.
But... So that's my generation this week.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed it. It's our favourite feature.
Yeah, we really love it.
Tune in next week to hear
who is number 8.
Who is number 8? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Be good. So the next tune coming up
is Feeder with Buck Rogers.
Yep. Enjoy.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
And that was Breathe Me by SIA.
Tune.
It's good. I've never listened to it before.
That was my choice of the week.
Yeah, apparently it was in an episode of House, but I don't really remember that.
Right, so, just to keep you guys in the know, if you listened last week, you'll remember we did a feature called, what was it called? If I Could Turn Back Time, yeah. We had a nice little jingle for it, and that was great. But then we realised on reflection and listening back, it wasn't the greatest of features in the world.
No.
So we came up with another one.
Yeah, kind of inspired by something we did when we were covering last week.
Yeah, and this one's called Let's Get Quizzical.
Do you want to play the jingle?
I do want to play. I'm excited for this jingle. I made this jingle, okay? So it's great.
You can't take all the credit. I consulted you.
You consulted, but I did the handiwork.
All right.
And that's Jimmy Carr in the middle there saying quiz. So I'll play that one more time because I'm just so proud of it. Love it.
You did a good job with that.
So what is Let's Get Quizzical?
Let's Get Quizzical. Well, the clue's kind of in the name. Basically, it's a quiz. We ask each other 3 questions each.
Right.
So I will start off by asking you 3 questions, and the topic this week is film.
Right, what we want you to do as well is we want you guys to kind of get in touch and suggest topics you want us to ask each other for next week. So we kind of decided to do film this week because we're both a bit film buffs. But, you know, next week it'd be awesome if you guys got in touch on our personal Facebook and Twitter or even the NSR ones. That'd be great. So, yeah, just get in touch and let us know which ones you want us to do.
By any means.
Yeah.
Now,
any means necessary.
First question.
Right.
In the film Fight Club,
Right.
which product appears in every scene?
Product?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thought you might know this because
Grief.
you're quite big on your consumerism in
I
Fight
love
Club.
Fight Club. I didn't know there was a product that... let me think.
I mean, there's a bit of a debate because actually, you know, the company that created this product kind of insisted that it wouldn't be in one scene, and people are unsure whether it actually is in that scene or not.
Ooh. Oh no! I'm retracing the film in my mind, but
I thought you might know this.
I can't see it. The only thing I can see is Starbucks, and that's when he's saying he says something about, you know, when deep space exploration is discovered, there'll be all the planets and stuff will be named.
Yeah.
Starbucks, stratosphere, and all this kind of stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to guess and say Starbucks.
I'm going to give you that. It's a Starbucks cup.
Oh, fantastic!
Except there was that scene where they destroyed the coffee shop.
Which one's that? What happens?
I don't know. They roll a ball or a boulder into a coffee shop window.
Oh, yeah. And they didn't want
Starbucks to be associated with that. So
why not?
I don't know. I guess it gives out the wrong messages about the company.
Oh,
one would assume.
Right. So I think I get one.
Yeah,
for
you
that.
do. Well done.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
I'm impressed that you got that.
Starbucks. I'm well chuffed with that. Well chuffed.
The next question. Alan Rickman made his feature film debut in which film?
Oh, that's easy. That's Die Hard.
Yeah.
Straight away, that is easy. I mean, that's not just because we thought we'd be nice to each other and go on, like, you know, films that we both quite like.
Yeah.
So he'd ask me I'm poorly. He'd ask me questions about films I like, and I'd ask him about questions that he liked. So that's going to be obvious that was Die Hard.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I kind of...
I get another one?
Yeah, you do.
Sweet, that's 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
I kind of ruined that question for myself when we were discussing which films we were talking about before the show.
Oh,
well, I said I was going to talk about Die Hard.
When you went, I've got a Die Hard question. I've got that's like on The Office where he goes, no, I've got a question about the Suez Canal. Which canal?
Anyway, final question for Sean. Michael Fassbender replaced which actor as Lieutenant Archie Hickox in Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious?
Hang on, what? Say it again?
Michael Fassbender replaced which actor as Lieutenant Archie Hickox in Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious? This character being the one who went to Nazi-occupied France to help out in
The British guy?
Yeah, the British guy.
And he replaced someone?
Yeah. Now, I thought... I was quite surprised by this, because I thought this actor had replaced another actor in the film, but apparently not.
Mike Myers?
No.
Oh.
No, Mike Myers was in it.
Yeah, I know.
I thought this actor had replaced Mike Myers. No, Mike Myers had replaced this actor.
Oh, right, Liam Neeson.
No. Do you want to guess again? I'll give you one more guess.
One more guess. I'm assuming he's British. Yeah. He's quite a big British icon.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Gosh, I'm assuming he's got to be relatively young as well.
Yeah.
So young, British, famous. Clive Owen?
No.
No.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Simon Pegg.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No, because this is why I thought it was Mike Myers that had replaced him, because they're both comedians.
Yeah.
And I had this in my mind for years, actually.
Whoa.
And when I was doing research for this question, I was quite surprised.
Good grief. That's amazing.
Yeah, so there you go.
Wow.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Right, so we're going to play another song, and then after that we've got Simon's questions coming up. So this song is My Doorbell by White Stripes.
Enjoy.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
If you've just joined us, welcome to the Sean and Simon Show. I'm Simon.
Did you hear my awesome DJ skills there? We've thrown a Misty in there. That was amazing. I love that.
Anyway, bragging aside, introduce yourself again for any new listeners.
Oh, I'm Sean. Hi.
And that was My Doorbell by the White Stripes with some amazing DJing from Sean, apparently.
Yeah. Misty.
I still can't quite get over the fact that we're DJs. How weird is that?
Yeah, I know.
So, if you have just joined us, we just played the first round of Let's Get Quizzical.
I got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I've asked Sean 3 questions, now it's his time to ask me 3. And
Yeah,
I
boy.
hope I win this, because I don't think I'll be able to stand your smugness if you win.
Yeah, well, you've got quite... You're beating us on the podcast, so...
That's true.
It's 2-1 on the podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay, so... First question.
Go on.
What is Quentin Tarantino's favourite Bond film?
I know this one, I think. Oh. Right. Is it a Roger Moore film?
Since you gave me 3 guesses on my last question, yeah, it's a Roger Moore film.
Okay. I'm going to go with The Man with the Golden Gun.
Do you want another guess? There's only so many Roger Moore films you can guess.
Alright, I'll have one more guess, and it's fair, then we've both had 3.
Right.
Live and Let Die.
No!
No?
I need a sample for that, but no. No, it was from Russia with Love.
That's not Roger Moore.
That is Roger Moore.
That's Sean Connery.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, no, that's my fault. I've messed that up. I'm sure that's Roger Moore,
No,
but I'm not going to
Connery.
argue with the expert.
It's the second Bond film ever made, kind of. Like
Yeah,
productions.
okay, that doesn't add up for me then, because I knew it was the second one.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was Sean Connery. That's really... I'm embarrassed by that. You get a right answer for that, because I feel guilty. Oh, gutted. Sorry, I messed that question up.
Don't worry about it. You won't know.
Okay. But I weren't to know. You say I can be infant. It's all right. That's what parents say when you've said something out of place or something. You weren't to know.
I've gone from outrage to parental comforting.
Outraged?
I was outraged.
Were you more outraged you got it wrong, or were you more outraged that I thought Roger Moore was From Russia with Love was a Roger Moore film?
I'm kind of outraged with both, because I think I would have got it if you'd told me it was a Sean Connery film.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Right. Question number 2, since I messed the first one up. Right. In early scripts of the film Star Wars, what was Luke Skywalker's original name?
I should know this.
It's something really, really cringeworthy.
I'm really struggling, because I know this. I watched This is going to sound really nerdy, but I watched the Empire of Dreams documentary about the creation of Star Wars.
Nerd.
It's in the Star Wars box set.
Oh, that's even worse. You've got a Star Wars box set.
Yeah, just with all the films in. That's not that weird.
Oh, no.
So,
Well, while you're deciding, I'm nomming on a Strepsil, so...
oh, I'm never going to get it.
It's really, really cringeworthy.
That doesn't surprise me, because George Lucas has come up with a lot of cringeworthy ideas. You've got Jar Jar Binks, the Ewoks.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Jar Jar Binks.
There's a lot wrong with Jar Jar Binks, but that's a conversation for another time. No, I have no idea, just tell me.
The answer is Luke Starkiller.
I knew that! I knew it!
Luke Starkiller. Right, you've got to get this one right. Otherwise... You've got to get this one right to draw.
To actually get at least one right answer.
Yeah, you can't win now after that.
Okay. Right, go on.
Okay. So, the final question is, how many Bond films did Desmond Llewellyn star in as Q?
I know this.
Remember, this is to at least draw.
17.
Seriously? I can't believe that. That's amazing. How did you know that?
Because I know he appeared up until The World Is Not Enough, which is the 19th Bond film, and he wasn't in Dr. No, which was the first one, nor was he in Live and Let Die. He was in every other Bond film until he died.
You total nerd. But that's impressive. I'm very impressed by that. Well done. So we've drawn on that. I enjoy that feature a lot more than if I could turn back time.
Too.
And I just want to play this one more time.
Quiz.
Love it. I'm so proud of that.
Looking forward to next week.
Yeah, next week. We drawed on that.
We have.
So next week we'll see who breaks it.
Yeah, years of Bond trivia have paid off, I think.
Well, what we want you guys to do is to get in touch and let us know if there's any topics you want us to have questions on, just to throw us. It could be anything. Obviously, that's not like, X-rated.
Yeah.
So, anything within the bounds of family-friendly radio.
Well, of course. They're the good people. They're not going to do anything like that, I don't think.
I know a few.
Well, shall we play Sound Us Out for one final time?
Yeah, sound us out one more time.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
That is it now.
Yeah.
No more sound us out. Get on Facebook, Twitter, and we'll announce the winner next week. So, who was the winner for last week's one? Last Thursday.
On last Thursday, we had two winners, actually.
Yeah.
Quite disappointed, because we did offer dates to lovely ladies, but instead we got two mates.
We thought running up to Valentine's Day we'd try and bag a date, but we got two fellas.
And they are
who
Craig
are our mates.
and Joshua Chu.
Yep, so Craig and Josh, thank you for answering the question.
Yeah.
Wish you were ladies, but... and then we ran Sound Us Out again when we did the cover show on Friday. And who won that?
The winner of that was Steve Austin.
Yeah, so thanks, Steve. That was pound for pound. There's more lemon. There's more sugar in a lemon than a strawberry.
There's more lemon in a lemon than a strawberry.
That's not fair. That's not fair. I messed my words up, alright?
You know you'd take the mick out of me as well.
I would, yeah.
Right.
I would. No, I don't think I would. I'd just laugh very hard.
So I think we'll keep that competition running until next week's show. So if you do figure it out in the meantime, do get in touch with us and let us know.
Should we just be nice and play it one more time? Do
you know what? I think we should.
It's Christmas.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is it?
No.
I think you should play that one more time, so I laughed over that.
Okay, sorry.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I think it's time to play another song, really.
Well, it's Song of the Week now.
Yeah, Song of the Week.
Song of the Week. What's your Song of the Week?
My Song of the Week is by Metronomy.
Never heard of them.
I hadn't listened to them until last week when I went to the O2 Academy to see Two Door Cinema Club. And they were in the same gig, because it was a gig with 4 artists.
Yep.
And I was really, really impressed by them.
Oh, sounds.
And so I downloaded their albums.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of my favourite songs from the English Riviera. So here is Metronomy with Everything Goes My Way.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to this tune.
in love again.
The best in music variety. For students, by students. Newcastle Student Radio.
What's not to love?
And that was Everything Goes My Way by Metronomy.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. You weren't that impressed then.
Well, I thought the outro was a bit dragged on.
It was. She did milk it a little bit.
But no, it's alright. She's got an alright voice.
Yeah, I think it's she's got a good voice.
We'd just like to take this opportunity, by the way, to give a little shout out to our mate.
Yeah, good old Abe is the sweetest guy in the world.
He is one of the most loveliest, kindest people I've ever met.
He is. He's so
and
sweet.
The poor guy has been quite badly hurt and has ended up in hospital. So we'd just like to say, hope you're all right.
Yeah, get well soon, Abe.
You know, we miss you, dude.
We do. We don't see him enough, really. But,
we do not. He's been coming around a lot recently, though.
He has.
And, you know, it's been good. But yeah, no, I was gutted when I found out. I don't really know how to approach the subject because I'm welling up. It's horrible.
Oh, bless you.
Bless me, bless him.
Right, anyway.
So this is my song of the week now. This is another one of those songs that me and my sister love. So I'd just like to say thanks to Kel again for getting me into all this cool music and stuff. So
yeah,
and it's weird as well because she's younger than me.
Well, she's younger. She's more down with the kids.
Down with the kids. Oh dear. Okay, right. No, let's just play it. This is Iris by Goo Goo Dolls.
City Gym and caught Gary with Jessie from Team Rocket. Now he claims she was just admiring his wiggly tuff, but I wasn't born yesterday.
And that was Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, Sean's Song of the Week.
Absolute tune.
Now, we're reaching the end of our show now, so...
yeah, it makes me sad.
Yeah, me too. But we've got next week.
Just want to give a shout out to Rose Gordon. I'm not sure if you're still listening, but I know you were all the way out in the States.
Yeah. So
member of the Collaborates. So yeah, thanks for tuning in again.
Yeah, we really appreciate that.
Like you did last week as well. I mean, really, really appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty much... well, obviously we want to say thank you to everybody else who's tuned in.
Yeah, of course. We really appreciate
Tom Mullins as well. Absolute hero, that guy. I haven't seen him for so long, but I used to work with him, so thanks for your support in that. And he remembered as well. He remembered the show was today, so...
Well, that's great.
Absolute hero. Really, I miss him. So, our outro song of today.
We have Beautiful Day by U2.
This song got me into U2. Well, apart from my dad got me into U2, but he lent me this album and then I listened to it and yeah, it blew me away. So good, love it. So yeah, enjoy the song. Thanks for listening, and hopefully we'll see you next week. I've been Sean, and I've been Simon, and you've been great.